another afternoon, another vlog. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing fantastic. We're gonna be watching To Catch a Predator today.
Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl after texting her about getting stoned. But Mike Manzi's date is about to go up in smoke. You'll be shocked when you hear what Manzi does for a living. He's a math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations. But you might say, man,
Of course he's a math teacher, dude. They're always like math teachers or whatever. Can't, yeah, of course.
he flunked basic arithmetic because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble. Online, he calls himself Mike Thrilla. He's a self-employed tutor with a bachelor's degree in mathematics from a small New York college. He's obsessed with pizza, and he says he smokes marijuana often. This is the Sting House set up in Fairfield, Connecticut, and
Of course. A creep that smokes marijuana. Of course he does. Why am I not surprised anymore? Wow.
upscale town on Connecticut's Gold Coast, about 50 miles from Manhattan. The watchdog group Tetrad Corps is working with the Fairfield cops to bust adult men looking to spend time with 12 and 13-year-old children. Inside and outside, we've set up more than a dozen hidden cameras, and in our virtual control room, Tetrad's operatives are communicating with Manzi.
Any update on Mike?
Mike's supposed to be on his way.
These are some of the texts the 32-year-old man who
Quite the incentive you have there, Lolly. What are you willing to bet? Whatever you think of. Well, you're probably going to lose, so you should pick two. Oh, you know what? I want soulmate. What? No, like, actually, you know what? Since we're soulmates.
calls himself Mike Thrilla, sent to our decoy, who he thought was 13.
Did you blaze? You're my soulmate. Wow, you are so cute. You look way older, by the way.
But he also admits he shouldn't be.
They always say that. You look way older than you are. Like, so creepy, dude. So creepy.
Talking to a 13-year-old.
Well, you were cool and cute, too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
But Manzi continues texting. He later appears to become suspicious and asks the decoy to send a custom pic with his name on it. His fears that the girl isn't real are apparently quashed. The date is set, and on a crisp autumn day, Manzi arrives at the Sting House.
Hello? Hi. I'm good. How are you?
At the house, okay?
Yes, I did. Sorry I'm being like a little...
No, it's alright.
Weird.
This is like weird.
Well, it's not so much that it's weird, it's well...
No, it's weird, buddy. It's weird. You're like 20, 30 years older than her, and you're many-year. Like, come on, buddy. That's weird. Okay.
You mind if I just, like, look around?
Oh, go for it.
You okay?
I don't know.
What Manzi doesn't know is that I am waiting for him right behind that curtain. Mike Manzi is a math tutor, a smart guy who suspected something seemed weird in our Sting House.
You mind if I just, like, look around?
Oh, go for it.
You okay?
But he never calculated that I would be the one behind the curtain.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Why don't you have a seat right on that stool, please?
Sure.
No, right here, sir.
No, I know.
Please, right there. Right, sir. Sit, please.
See, my problem is they're always like the smart guy, right? Smart, but like they end up going to that house anyway. So like, shit, it's just odd, isn't it? It's just odd.
Okay. I need to talk to you.
Well,
What are you doing here today?
I'm here because I was slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
Well, concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older on the.
Please, just tell the truth, my man. I was just concerned. Yeah, no, you were not concerned. You're meeting with a 12-year-old girl. Like, you're not concerned at all. That's just creepy.
Website.
Now, why were you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Well,
13.
well, she's talking to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32.
Yes.
So you came over to make sure she was okay.
Well, I came over just to make sure that
Everything was fine.
everything was okay. I was not.
So you were going to search the house just now to make sure what?
Well,
Bad guys
I
were
want.
here?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I can. She could come. She could be here with a group of people, for all I know, and she obviously was. I mean, don't you think? Don't you
What-
think that would be like a safe idea?
What was today's lesson supposed to be?
Today's.
I'm so fat.
Brendan, you're not fat. It's the shirt. Look at Nate. His
Today's lesson.
It's ridiculous to me that they that they always try to justify their actions. Like, yeah, buddy, what, dude? Like, you weren't there to warn her, dude. That's like cap, bro. Just tell them the truth. You were there for other things.
Lesson for
Today's lesson for you.
Today's lesson for me was to not, unfortunately, really worry about other people.
Now you're a tutor,
Concerned with-
correct? Mm-hmm. And who do you tutor?
I tutor our these ages, older ages.
What do you tutor them in?
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Mm-hmm. What about smoking marijuana?
Well, I mean, it's not really something that I try to tutor people in, but
Well,
still.
it seems like it from the chat here. Well, you're cool and cute too.
It's funny.
I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know.
Well, yes, of course, but you know, look, may I please leave?
Not
I'm
just
not.
yet. Not
Okay.
just yet. I have some more questions for you.
Will I be able to leave after your question?
Did you blaze?
Wait,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
This guy's
Wait, are you answering me or are you reading stuff?
Yes. You can leave after I ask you a couple questions.
Are you sure? Are there police outside or anything?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Please, sir, can you please just tell me? Because I really can't.
So what it looks like, Mike, is that you came here to smoke weed with a 13-year-old girl, and then whatever was going to happen was going to happen.
Yeah, but that's not entirely what was going on.
Explain it to me.
I just told you I was coming in to make sure everything was okay.
Right.
It really wasn't that far. I wanted to make sure that there was no like obviously like she invited me in and there were not.
So you were just being a good Samaritan today.
Well, I was trying to a certain extent, but like. You know, I was
That's a
coming here
lie.
to make sure everything was okay.
13-year-old girl.
I deal with kids all the time.
Right. Would you think that the parents of the kids you tutor would be comfortable with you coming to visit a 13-year-old girl after talking about smoking marijuana and hanging out?
Probably not. You're
Probably
right.
not.
You're right.
Now you tutor kids.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
First off, that is not completely true.
I
Very
have a
uncomfortable.
couple more questions for you, though.
I really don't want to answer any more questions, and I feel.
Do you have marijuana with you?
No, I do not.
Is it in your car?
No, it is not.
Then why did you say you were going to come over here and blaze? What's the lighter for?
I smoke cigarettes. They're in my car.
Again, you see how this looks.
I know how it looks, and I'm
A
sorry.
32-year-old guy who deals with kids all the time comes over to visit a 13-year-old girl who's alone after a discussion about smoking marijuana together.
Sir, I understand this. I'm
That's
sorry.
you, right? Do you blaze? Did you blaze? Yes. You're my soulmate. You call a 13-year-old girl a
We were
soulmate?
just talking. Come on.
You don't just say that because you're talking. right? I mean, he's 32. What is that? 19 years the age difference. And she's underage. Like, come on, man. You don't just say you're soulmates. Like, that's not just a regular conversation that comes up. You're like, oh yeah, we're soulmates. It's like, come on, man. You just don't say that.
Please.
Come on, you're 32. You got nothing else to do on a Sunday?
I'm gonna watch football.
Yeah, here with a 13-year-old girl after you blazed. You see how this
Look,
looks.
I know how it looks. I'm very sorry. May I please leave?
Do you spend over $100 a month shopping online? Stop what you're doing. You're going to want to see this. I'm going to show you one simple trick.
Math tutor Mike Manzi's number is up. He thought he was going to spend the day smoking pot with a 13-year-old girl. But instead, he's spending it with me and the police.
There's something you need to know.
Is there cops?
There's something you need to know.
Please.
I'm Chris Hansen.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Please let me go home, guys.
Sir,
Guys,
it'd be best if you went out this door.
No, because I'm gonna get arrested. I know what's gonna happen. Sir, I really can't afford to do this. I can't. I'm really not here for any malintent. I really can't. Please do not.
But look at the chat.
I really just want to. Please let me.
See how much he's sweating? If he was doing nothing wrong, you would think he would be calm and collected. But he's all nervous now.
Go home, guys.
point that out.
I'm gonna get arrested going that way.
have to go that
Please,
way.
no, I can't.
You have to go
I
that
can't. I won't. Please.
You can't go this way.
Please,
No,
man.
you can't go this way.
Guys, this is horrible. This is horrible.
There's only one way out, through the garage, where the Fairfield, Connecticut cops are waiting with a pair of handcuffs with his name on them.
Please. I know.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
Guys.
Hands behind your back.
Guys.
Follow the instructions. Follow
Just follow the instructions, okay? Just calm down. Just follow the
Please, no, I
instructions. We'll
can't.
explain
I
everything.
can't.
No, just
please.
relax.
Please, I can't.
Manzi argues with the cops, and while he's not resisting arrest, he sure isn't being overly cooperative. Listen closely. The cops tell Manzi they may have to pull out the taser.
You're gonna get to
Kneel
I'm
down.
gonna get what?
You're gonna
Kneel
get
down.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get down.
Get down.
Kneel down.
I'm getting down.
All right.
We'll explain everything to you, okay?
He's put into the back of the unmarked car and hauled off to the police station. The only numbers this math tutor will be crunching today are how much his bail will be.
Right all the way over.
Switch over a little bit.
Yes, Mike, we are. He takes off his jacket before posing for a mugshot. His t-shirt is a math equation. It's a t-shirt popular with graduates of MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But he didn't go there. He got his degree from a small New York college.
All right, face the wall.
As he's booked, he bites his fingernails.
The lace has got to come out of your shoes. Are you right-handed?
Left-handed.
And then he's fingerprinted before he decides to waive his right to remain silent and speak to detectives.
So now that you've read all this and you understand it, you're willing to talk to me about, we can talk about what happened today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right.
During the interrogation with the detective, Manzi fidgets a lot. He lets out a big sigh, but it's understandable. He's on the hot seat in the ice-cold interrogation room.
I do. I understand the age difference. I
And it's
do.
important that you understand that.
I do. I do. I understand the age difference, and that, and that's why I really was not intending on doing anything with this girl.
He says that again, but like, the chat logs, man, they don't lie. He's just, I mean, you don't say soulmates to a 13-year-old girl when you're 32. That's just wrong on so many levels.
What did you think when she said she was 13?
I really felt like there was definitely a position that she was putting herself in that wasn't going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And she said that mother was coming home today.
Right.
Until about 6 o'clock. So I was gonna go there. I was gonna go hang out.
So I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I made $49,000 in the last 30 days copying and pasting.
Hang out, and if her mother ended up, coming in, I would have explained to her what was going on. But that, besides that, that would have been, that's all I would have done.
Were you guys going to go out to eat or anything? I know you guys talk about food a lot in here.
We did talk a lot about food, but we didn't.
I was getting hungry kind of actually.
I wasn't sure.
The text.
I have no idea of
All
what
right.
was,
You guys talk about weed a lot. You guys
Yeah, we
smoke?
spoke about that a little bit. Yeah.
Was the plan to smoke and eat?
I mean, I was planning on trying to just like I said, being there, making sure things were okay. I would have definitely sat down and ate. I would have hung out, but that's.
Here's my problem with this. He wants to just sit and hang out with his 13-year-old girl when he's 32. You're not even her parent, or it's very weird. That's all I'm saying. His story just saying he wants to hang out, wait till her mom comes home. It's like you had some more intentions than that.
That's pretty much it.
The detectives ask him about a text exchange with Tetrad's decoy when he called who he thought was a 13-year-old girl his soulmate.
I'm going to do some yoga later, LOL.
How's your downward dog?
You remember what you said?
No, I don't. But you can.
How's your downward dog?
Well, okay, yeah, but that's a yoga move still. But
It is, but
yeah,
like, come on.
I mean,
I'm
I
a guy.
understand.
You're a guy.
I
I
understand.
get it.
How
So
can
you're
I-
putting a
The onus.
13-year-old girl
Uh-huh.
into some sort of danger. A 13-year-old who can't
Disgusting.
make those decisions and judgments on their own because of their age, and that's why they have the law.
Because Manzi never sent any sexual texts, he was charged only with one felony, criminal attempt to commit risk of injury to a minor. He pleaded guilty and got a suspended sentence of 3 years and was placed on probation.
Do you think he was up to more than just sharing a joint?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say, but that's an example of somebody that we entrust to make our kids' and child's lives better. It happens all the time. We have baseball coaches, we have tutors, we have piano teachers, gymnasts. We have all these people that interact with our children, and we hope that they're guiding them in the right way. This is an example of somebody that certainly was inappropriate and guiding that child in a different way. But clearly his behavior is inappropriate.
Manzi dodged a big...
That is gross, man. That just makes me feel icky. Ugh. I hate how they justify it too, ugh. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.